Alright, this is in addition to information about the Dyson DC17. We have two of them. I really like Dyson vacuums, but there are some inherent problems and with this model as well. I'll put a little link on this that will take you to cleaning it and taking it apart. However, I will warn you that if you do that according to the instructions or the warranty, it does void the warranty. And it's something that the Dyson people won't even do. They'll just replace the canister. But if you have one that's brand new, it has a 5-year warranty. And if you have one that's refurbished, I think it's a 2-year warranty. But the DC17, when they originally were made, look at the other video that I have, and you'll see that when you open up the bottom and look into the bottom here, you will see not only two big holes, but you'll see two other little holes. That is a problem because it restricts the airflow, and then the dust will get caught up in here, and there's no way to get it out. So I'm going to show you. If you look in there, you see that hole in the center, and you see the two big ones on the side. If you look in your model, if it looks different than that, and you have two small holes in the center here, then yours needs to be updated or modified. And don't let them tell you any different. You can show them this video if you'd like, or tell them, because that has been changed because they know it's a problem. And they know it's a problem. They may not want to replace your canister. Usually they just replace the whole canister, but however they do it, I don't know. But also this piece right here, this rubber piece, if you have a problem with your vacuum where the filter in the bottom is not just filtering dust and it has a glob, and I'll show you that. Just go down here. So the filter part right here, if you open it up and there's a blob of dust on top. See, right now, this is how it pretty much should look. Even when it gets a little dusty, you may see a little dust. But if you have a blob of dust or dirt, vacuuming material, that's telling you, or a warning sign that this gasket right here is bad. Okay? This gasket right here is bad. And what will happen is, you see how tight it is here, it will become loose and it will slide, and when it doesn't make a good seal here, the result is dirt in that, on top of that filter. So that's another issue. Now one more issue, and then I'll let you go check your vacuum. I have two of these, and as you know, when you put it in the upright position, the airflow changes to the top. Some of these, you see how this pulls up, and then of course I have the cable on here, but if you don't have the cable, it pulls out. But some of these models are impossible to pull this up or over time. It's not a problem with the wand, it's a problem with this tube right here. This tube right here becomes smaller, and what happens, it binds to this and it makes it almost impossible to pull this thing up. And they will try to tell you, if you have that condition, that problem with your vacuum, you see this one too, very easy. If yours is hard or impossible and you have to grab it and pull it and try, that is a problem with the hose. They tried to tell me that that was not covered under warranty, and I told them that that did not make sense because that was a manufacturing defect. I don't care what you want to call it, but it's coming from here, and that I felt it should be covered. If it's not covered, it's a $40 difference. And all speaking, it's not that much difference to get your wand to be able to pull out, but I felt like they should cover it, and they did. So that's another little thing about Dyson. You will have to go to a Dyson authorized service dealer. There's not a ton of them around, but it's worth the drive because your vacuum will come back and it'll be like new. I have not plugged these in yet since I got them back from the service, but we can do that as we're here on the video, and we'll see. This carpet's not that dirty, but we'll plug it in so that you can see how the improvement is. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to tilt this down a little bit, zoom in a little bit, and here we go. Wow, so you can see the suction actually pulled the corner of the rug up over here. So we really have like a new vacuum, and I would even say better than new because of that part that's been replaced. My guess is that the other vacuum, the DC17, will be just the same. So hopefully that helps you and gives you some information about the updated version, and keeps your vacuum in tip-top vacuuming condition.